This day, 783 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. If you'd like to sponsor Arukh HaShulchan Mother of Yomi, please contact me directly. Very greatly appreciated. Today we are starting Hilchos Yontif and Tef Tzadik Hey, Aleph through Yud. Test. Klayadim Shem Malachos HaSus B'Yontif and Mutaris B'Yontif. The general principles of halachos which are asan yontif and mutar yontif. Aleph Sheshes Shisha Mim B'Shana. There's 6 days a year. Uvagolish Nemos Vayom, and the Golus is 12 days a year. Yom Tovim are from the category of Yom Tov, and these are the Yom Rishon Shal Pesach, the first day of Pesach. Uvagolish Neyomim in the Chutz Lar it's 2 days. Shvi Shal Pesach, Uvagol Gam Shvi Shal Pesach, 7th and 8th day of Pesach. Shavuos Yom Echad, Uvagolish Neyomim, first and second days of Pesach. Rosh Hashanah Yom Echad, Uvagolish Neyomim Batog Gam Eretz Yisrael came. Rosh Hashanah was initially also one day in Eretz Yisrael, 2 days in Chutz Lar, but now it's also 2 days in Eretz Yisrael. Rishon L'Chag Sukkos, we'll go Shayomim through first day of Sukkos, Shmini Atzeres, we'll go Yom Echad, Shmini Atzeres, and Simchas Torah. Beis Yom Elus Asur Natam in Malacha. These days are forbidden in Malacha by the Torah. Except for labor which is required in order to prepare food for the soul, for a soul, for an individual. By him, you should not do any labor on these days. What a soul requires for its consumption that you may do on Yontif. One malacha is also on Yontif, malacha is avodah, a labor of toil. The malacha of ochel nefesh, even though it does require toil, but it's not the category of malacha avodah, because Ela malacha shel tiny only guf. It's a malacha not for the purpose of work, but for the purpose of pleasure and benefiting the body. Why the same day Pesach does only say lo sasem malacha, not lo sasem melechas avoda? Lo chashav parish melechas avoda. It's not concerned at that point in the Torah to explain melechas avoda. They should go up Pirusha B'Emor Pinchas, because already is explained in Parshas Sam, Parshas Pinchas. Chen kitzer Mishnah Torah. Therefore, in Mishnah Torah, it just was terse. The comments is kitzer Mishnah Torah. We know the 7 mitzvahs where in Mishnah Torah appear in short form. Somebody who desists from the melechas avoda on any of the Yom Tovim, fulfills the mitzvah. Desist from work. Anybody does melacha more than them. Violates not to perform any melacha. That's why it says frequently that Yontif is both an asay and lo asay. Over al asay the Shabbaton. The same does melacha violates the asay of Shabbaton. Lo asay violates lo asay. Kol melechas avodah lo sasu. B'chol moadim dal. B'chol moadim k'sim mikra kodesh elchem. All the other time it says mikra kodesh a designated day of holiness, a day which is called holy. Because Kodesh Kacheyu. Because Kodesh means that you should sanctify it. Sanctify it with food and beverage and with clean clothing. And Moshe says Mikra Kodesh is more than that. It's that intangible, the sanctity of the day. But it says and that's really what it means in both in Torah's Konim and Mechilta. The Mikra Kodesh Kacheu, Mikra Kodesh sanctify it with the sanctity of the day, and that which is of course manifest. In the Kiddush and davening and where we mention the kedusha of the day specifically. What do we add in your activities that will indicate that it's a holy day for you? With beverage and with food and beverage and with clean clothing. Don't eat like you do on a weekday. Don't drink like you do on a weekday. And don't dress like you do on weekdays. So oneg yontif. Okay, this is oneg yontif is an interesting concept because normally you talk about oneg Shabbos and Simchas Yontif, but there's also a concept of oneg yontif. When you saw the pleasure of Yontif is supposed to happen, the joy of Yontif. So the oneg yontif have a mitzvah shel Torah. So the oneg of Yontif, because it falls category Mikra Kodesh, is essentially Torah mitzvah. Hey, I'm talking about Shabbos. He must know how to be melachos. Be'alim achas chayv v'kol melacha. Even though Shabbos did many melachos, forgetting that it's Shabbos. You're chayv each every melacha. With some simulation of base, he beyond the blake of korban shogeg. There's no korbanos. There's no korban shogeg. Came in the maze. The imbo also said because he did melachos liberally. It's only a lav. Same bokaris. So there's no korban. Mi must melachos harbe basura achas. But if you did many melachos with one warning. The parallel of the Shabbos is complete. Shabbos chayv chatas kol melacha. So Shabbos chayv chatas ishem melacha. Avshoy belam echad. Even though they are in one period of forgetfulness, come ain't okay. Nevertheless, not the case. But the melachos harbe basura achas. Somebody does many melachos under the same warning. He built any destroyed, and he planted any wove, etc. Ain't a local achas. Only gets one malchus. Chazal say that there is a distinction between malachos and Shabbos, but not by Yontif. Shabbos is drash. Shabbos is a special drash lezek mishkav nusham Hashem b'Yontif as opposed to on Yontif. Vav Tnan bereish per gimel lebeitza ain't studying dogim mina biborim b'Yontif. You cannot catch fish from fish ponds on Yontif. I've got the shkita about fio bishul malavas malachos which is Yontif, even though slaughtering and baking and cooking are obvious malachos and they are mutar tzarich Yontif. Time we should Yontif is because you can't do it from before Yontif begins. Shkita chayish michmar bisa. By shkita, we're afraid that the meat is going to go rancid. Pennies from coming in the sale, it's going to get overheated and go rotten. I would say that, but capturing, actually, to but Yom can capture before Yontif begins. Put it into a small pool of water. The lambs won't die. Take it the next day. Akash and Rashi Zal send quote from Rashi. Beard var when he says that she tira Torah melachas ochel nefesh yontif. That's Torah permitted the melacha for food on yontif. Zayin nedi yoser to pascham is because a warm piece of bread is better than a cold piece of bread. Bishum shavash miyom and what you cook today, but your shochem miyom what you check today tastes better. I would say that, but capturing the live animal, live fish, whatever it is, even though fish which is killed today is better than fish killed yesterday. You can capture them yesterday, and put them in a pool of water. You tell me they'll be fresh like as if they were captured today. Zayin, even though those say that the prohibition to do things on Yontif, they could have done before Yontif and not get them ruined. Is like the Rabbanan. Come Rabim Yiski, that's which is a quote from the Megillah Shlomo. Interesting. Yeshua's grandfather wrote the sefer to Megillah Shlomo, defending Rashi. Come Rabim Yiskimu. Nevertheless, many people agree that Gavanoso the Isser. Rashi says that the prohibition mean Torah. This prohibition means the Raisa. That's Yam Shlomo Bnei Yeshua, grandson of Megillah Shlomo. And he says brackets here. Because of Iran. Because of a smag shem Maria is talking about Taisus, and smag writes the name about Taisus. So shana smag racial because Yontif Rabbi Yitzchak B'Shmuel. The machshirin, the preparations for eating on Yontif. Dinu shem mutar me'atar. There should be mutar midaraisa b'chanion, no matter what. Im lo mi'et rachmano who. That's for the fact. So the fact Torah says who avada is only this. Sheikah kach yutayim nasu esmo. Nasu yom. The machine preparations they can be done yesterday as well as today. Preparations like preparing charcoal in order to cook. That could be, you don't have to prepare charcoal bo bayom. Ava ochel nefesh, but the food for the food. Father asim mitzvah. It's certainly asa min hatera el b'davar miskalchi nasa me'esmo. So it's ironic. He says he's more mounted by machshirin, the preparatory stages, than he is by the food itself. These which is difficult to understand, but that's what seems to be the case here. That the ochel never should be awesome unless it's a davar miskalkel. That's something which ruins. Seems that it's midoraisa that if you do it from yesterday, you have to do it for yesterday. For Bryce of Shabbos, the time of Chabim Rabbi sort of Chalos Bash, Hazy beyond the block our boy, my Sham Mashakain also is Bryce in the Bavli, it seems to indicate that. Ches, Vieshita Ches, but there's another way of understanding this. B'Shaim Beitza Parakal Isa. It says, Minayin Shem Borim Lo Tochlim Lo Amrakim. How you know you can't select or grind or sift. Rav Acha b'shem Rabbi Shimon ben Lakish kom lechol lo yaseh bohem. No malach should be done upon them. Ad shmarta v'samatzvus. So it goes on to say, and watch the matzvus. Rabbi Yisrael, klum dam do tavshil and become where we're going to cook dish from here. Yes, lo makay. Doesn't agree. El Rabbi Yossi b'shem Shem Lakish. Achas sheyachel chol nefesh hu b'adoy eselchem. Ad shmartem is hamatzos. The he learns that from not from kom lachol sasu, but from Asher Achas sheyachel chol nefesh. Tani Chizka argues. He says, "Achu levada rei l'miyutin." There's a new thing here. 3 miyutim, 3 exclusions. Like so, when you drive, you shouldn't harvest. Call not to grind. Believe Rakev built them sift and yontiv. Akon shem Yushami. That quote for Yushami. Vabirahu. The explanation is the loy tir Torah and l'minuli sheva elach. This brings down the Yushami, the beginning of Beitza, the bottom of the page. The Yushami says we're not. There was only matir from kneading and on. She was man, she would debate matzah, which is the time we start watching stuff for matzah. Not b'sim lochos. She ain't that going to sell skodim achila. Mizmam ruah v'kodim says they don't have to be done immediately, and they're not done immediately adjacent to the eating, but much time before it. Kamo katsira v'tchina marakada, like the harvesting and the grinding and the sifting. Ubreir pili. By breir, that's a different question. Test the name is Shnai Soper Kamba the Beit so Matim Beiso the Dichas Tavlin Briskanios. Beiso allows Aniotim the pounding of herbs and the selecting of legumes. Now, Mamas the Farish Yushami Shom Navagav the Dicha the Dochin in the way he explains Yushami there. It's even though Dicha pounding is a derivative of Tochin of grinding. Because it's not real grind. It's not real grinding, which is milling. It's something which is on a much smaller and I guess simpler scale. The Brera Dachile and Brera they reject Ayin Shametev. Shametev includes around Gamliel Rabban, says Machles Gamliel and Rabban in that regard. And Tiber Rosh, Perish Begimel near the Hach Yushami Azas Mach the Bama. But from the Rosh he says that this Yushami is altogether an Asmachta. The Tamil Markain. But I'm not sure if it's Rosh speaking or Shulchan speaking. But it seems like Shulchan he says astonished at this idea. Shem B'Kodim Mer Shama Bar by talking Raki B'Shabbos Niskal. Beyond the service of Barim says quite clearly that all those preceding malachos, the Bar talking Meraki, on Shabbos you get skila, and you don't even get 40 lashes. Ayin Sham B'Keinu Yusham B'Kagara Locha Beis. Ayin Sham. If you Yushami, so it's Mamish D'Oraisa. If you Yushami, also Shaper, my Yisrael Beitza makes them. It says give myself Beitza Gzeira Shema Yalav Yitlosh. You can't eat fruit which fall for tree because you might go up and pluck. Perish Rashi, because Kashik says, it's difficult. Does Zel Vade, Perish Shoyam, Adim, Perish Shomi Esmo. Why should be forbidden? Why should be limited? A fruit which we pluck off today is better than the fruit we pluck off yesterday. There's no good reason here why I don't pluck a vegetable and collect the fruit on Yosef from the tree. Sorry, B'nei Yom Nofi Yosef. They're that days. They're better. Adkat L'Shoner. Abu Yushami is good. Because it has to be a malach which is normally juxtaposed to the suda in order to be mutar on Yontif. Things which are much further. There's a much greater gap between them and the suda that the Yushami holds in Amatir. Brackets against every guy, because of Shama, Yushami is also called the Arukh HaShulchan. Can show the Mash Gam give a smachta. That's all right, but sorry. Yushami says smachta. Shami Mersoy is a brain. Shami says get 40 lashes. The Tzarech Iyun Gadol. Very unclear what to say about this.